Have you ever tossed and turned all night, unable to fall asleep no matter how tired you felt? You're not alone. Millions of people struggle with sleep, and while stress, screens, and caffeine often take the blame, there's something else that could be quietly sabotaging your rest: your diet. Specifically, certain foods that raise your cortisol levels, the body's main stress hormone. High cortisol at night can make it nearly impossible to wind down and get quality sleep. And the worst part? Some of these foods are surprisingly common in your evening meals or late-night snacks. In this video, we'll uncover 5 foods that secretly increase cortisol, disturb your natural sleep rhythm, and leave you exhausted the next day. Let's dive right in. 1. Sugar, the hidden sleep saboteur. We all know sugar gives us a quick burst of energy, but what many don't realize is that consuming refined sugar, especially in the evening, triggers a cortisol spike. When you eat sugary snacks like cookies, candy, cakes, or even sweetened yogurt, your blood sugar rises rapidly. In response, your body releases insulin to bring it back down. However, this crash in blood sugar often leads to a stress response, and that's when cortisol gets released. Your body thinks you're in danger, not dreaming, so it stays alert. This is the exact opposite of what should happen before bedtime. And if you reach for sugar again to feel better, the cycle continues. High cortisol levels in the evening block melatonin, the sleep hormone, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. So if you're someone who snacks on sweets at night, it might be time to rethink that habit. 2. Caffeine-loaded chocolate. You may not drink coffee late at night, but did you know that chocolate, especially dark chocolate, contains both caffeine and theobromine? These compounds stimulate the nervous system and can increase cortisol levels, keeping your brain alert when it should be winding down. While dark chocolate has health benefits, eating it in the late afternoon or evening can interfere with your sleep cycle. Caffeine sensitivity varies, but for many people, even a small amount can trigger wakefulness and delay the release of melatonin. Plus, the sugar in most chocolate adds another cortisol boost. So next time you're reaching for a chocolate bar after dinner, consider whether it's worth the restless night. 3. Refined carbohydrates. White bread, pasta, crackers, and many processed cereals may seem comforting, especially late at night. But these refined carbohydrates break down quickly into sugar, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. That sharp rise and fall in blood sugar can prompt your body to release cortisol and adrenaline, 2 stress hormones meant to keep you alert in emergencies, not while you're lying in bed. Not only do they spike cortisol, but refined carbs also cause inflammation, which disrupts the balance of sleep-related hormones. The result? You might fall asleep quickly, but wake up in the middle of the night or feel unrested in the morning. Instead, opt for complex carbs like oatmeal or sweet potatoes in small amounts, which are less likely to interfere with your cortisol rhythm. 4. Alcohol, the deceptive relaxant. Many people use alcohol to unwind and fall asleep faster. But while it may help you feel drowsy at first, alcohol raises cortisol levels during the night and disrupts sleep architecture, particularly REM sleep, which is crucial for memory and mood. Your liver metabolizes alcohol as a toxin, which activates a mild stress response. This can lead to frequent awakenings, shallow sleep, and that groggy feeling in the morning. On top of that, alcohol interferes with blood sugar regulation, which can lead to more cortisol release later in the night. Even a single glass of wine or a small cocktail in the evening can reduce your overall sleep quality, especially if consumed within a few hours of bedtime. So while it may feel like a nightcap is helping you relax, your body is doing the opposite, staying on high alert thanks to elevated cortisol. 5. Processed meats and high-sodium foods. Foods like bacon, sausage, pepperoni, and packaged meals are high in sodium and preservatives. These ingredients can lead to dehydration, increased blood pressure, and, you guessed it, elevated cortisol levels. Too much sodium before bed puts your body in a state of tension, making it harder to relax and fall into deep sleep. Processed meats also often contain nitrates, which may contribute to inflammatory responses, further increasing stress hormone levels. Eating salty, processed food in the evening can cause your body to retain water, raise your heart rate, and keep your nervous system more alert than it should be. That's a recipe for a restless night. If you're struggling with sleep, it's not just about turning off your phone or meditating. What you eat in the evening plays a huge role in how well you sleep. Avoiding these 5 foods can help lower your cortisol levels, calm your nervous system, and allow your body to get the deep, restorative rest it deserves. Sleep well and stay healthy.